So I'm trying something new. I'm going to do like a studio talk so you can see me in my studio. And today you can see me with my hair down, which is very rare because it annoys me. But I washed it this morning and you can't do anything with freshly washed hair, so it's just staying down for the moment. So this is my studio. It has everything I need in it. It's small and compact, but everything's here and it's easy to reach. Anyway, so yeah, this is really new for me, so bear with me. But I just wanted to tell you what I'm doing at the moment. So at the moment, I'm writing 2 workshops. I'm working on one that's about starting your own cutting business. I'm about halfway through that one, and that will be available hopefully soon. And the second one I'm working on is how to run a kids sublimation workshop, because I went to a talk the other day. Now I have been using Artist Spray sublimation markers, but they're really hard to get in Australia, so Sizer have bought out sublimation markers and I got some, and I've put together how to run a workshop. So, and I will be running my own workshop. So I did my samples yesterday. So I've got a little air freshener one. Yeah, I have to excuse my artwork. I'm not much of an artwork person, but I thought it turned out really cute. And I've got a coaster just demonstrating how you would do the text, because you have to do it a different way. Because it is sublimated, it's mirrored. So you have to sort of get the kids to write what they want and then turn it over, write it again, and then copy it onto the piece. So it's a little bit fiddly, but can be done. And then I've got this really super cute tie. I was really impressed with it. The colours came out really, really good. Obviously the artwork, well, you know. So yeah, so that's the sample. So I'm going to today work on getting some class dates together and then advertising them and hopefully getting full classes for those. So that's a couple of things that I'm working on today. Now Etsy. Look, I've been with Etsy since 2009, so I've been with them a really, really long time with various different businesses. Some have been successful, some haven't. I did have an extremely successful shop prior to COVID, because my cutting business, which is called Brand at WA, was listed on there, and we did the socks and the decals and all that sort of thing. A couple of months ago, I did take it off Etsy because I was starting to get some really weird reviews. Even though everything was fully explained, I was getting 1-star reviews with things that said, this is a printed sock or this is a decal. And it was very obvious that that's actually what they were, but I was getting 1-star reviews, reaching out to the customer, nothing was coming back to me. So I decided that maybe it's time to close that particular shop down, and I'm sectioning off all the things that I'm doing. So currently I do have, I've always had a digital store up there, so I've got Shellcraft Digital, which is the SVGs, and the courses will be up there soon. But last night I launched Just Socks, so that will just be the sock side of it. Yeah, just the printed socks, mainly for weddings, graduations, engagements, anniversaries, that sort of thing, or even just people who want their name on socks, which I do get a lot. People who are like going away, FIFO workers and things, that just want to put their names on their socks so they can find their socks. Must be an interesting washing system. So yeah, that's what I did last night. So today I've also got to put some more stock up. I've just recorded a video of making the socks, and I've put that up so that people can see that I actually make them here in the studio. You can't see my heat press at the moment, it's just over there. You can see my cameos and my printers behind me. So that's what I'm doing today. So we've got a lot to get through today. I've got my my diary all planned out. You can see there's not much ticked off on there yet. And it's like almost 11 o'clock in the morning, and I haven't really done a lot, so I need to get on with that. But I just thought I'd try this, just reaching out and showing you who I am and where I am and what I am, sort of, with my hair down. Yeah. So Just Socks. So I've learnt a lot about Etsy over the years. They change things up every 5 seconds, which is highly annoying, but you get used to it. Look, their fees don't bother me really. If you look at other fees, they're not that drastic. Even with the increase lately, I really haven't seen a change. I incorporate all my fees into my pricing, and I have also I incorporate like I call it my stupidity factor. So if I make a mistake, I have leeway in there to fix what I need to fix or replace what I need to replace. So I always have those sorts of contingencies in there. So the fees aren't a drama. It was mainly just the reviews were getting very strange, and I felt that maybe it was because my shop Beams, that it had the name Branded WA, so it didn't really say what I was doing. And I think that's a big factor. I mean, Branded WA it was primarily set up to do so corporate uniforms and things like that. So it didn't really say what I needed it to say. So I thought maybe it's time to stop, bring that one down and section things off and start again. So it's going to be a tough journey. I'll take you along, let you know how it's going. I've listened to a lot of YouTube about how to get the correct SEO, and I have to say SEO is my weakest point. I am absolutely terrible at SEO. I do try, but that would have to be my weakest point. I don't fully understand it, even though I've watched so many YouTubes and listened to podcasts and everything else. It is my weakest point, so I do now need to sort of explore on that. But I'll take you along and let you know how it goes. I have started up like a sticker side of it as well, so doing the planner stickers and the die cut stickers will be in there, and probably I'll add the ribbon into it as well, but that's called Ruby Toots Designs. So I've gone with something a little bit funky, a little bit open, so that other things can be put in there. So currently we have 3 shops up on Etsy. We have Shellcraft Digital, which is only digital products. We have Ruby Toots Designs, which only has a couple of things up there at the moment. It's a harder one to do, but I will get there. And we've got Just Socks. So I will let you know how that goes, sectioning it off into different areas. Obviously, it's going to take a while for me to get back the momentum that I had before, but I guess this is a good time to do it when you've got this slow period, and everyone is experiencing this slow period. It's not just you, it's not just me, it's everyone. I'm not sure why, because normally this would be my busiest time of year, but clearly it's different this year, and we just have to go with the flow and rework all our stats to figure it out. So yeah, I better get on with some work, but this is my first, let's call it a studio talk, shall we? And I'm going to check back in with you. I'm going to try every day. It's hard, but I'm going to try every day to check back in. And look, if you have any questions or anything like that, please let me know, and let me know what you think of this. Is it terrible? Should I put my hair up? Okay, I'm going to go and do some work. Got my coffee, so I'm ready to go. All right, we'll catch you another day. See ya.